Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is your February tarot forecast. It's going to be your typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energy for you for the month, challenges or obstacles that might be coming in for you. Because we are dealing with Aquarius for most of the month of February, there's also going to be a card in here looking at where we need to tap into a little bit of that air energy and think about some things, think some things through. And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? Before I get started with your reading, this is a general reading. If you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which I will have linked down below in the description box. In the description box, there's hella other links that I'd like you guys to check out. We are in a new month, so check out the February Pick a Card forecast. We started the month with a Leo full moon a couple of days before going into it, so check out that video. The Aquarius new moon will go up during this month as well. We are also now in the first Mercury retrograde of the year, so check out that Mercury retrograde in Aquarius video. And I don't know what else is down there, but click on them links and go watch them videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. This video is for Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. We're going to go on and get right into your messages, okay? The first card that you have popping up in your spread is in the overall position, or is in the position of your overall energy for the month of February, and you've got unique gifts. But what I want to speak to first here is the numerology on this card. It's 55 in this oracle deck, and that means you've got the energy of 5 amplified twice. We are in a 5 universal year. 5 is not a subtle energy. 5 is all about change, transformation, adapting to new spaces, and really changing yourself so that you can level up into wherever it is that you need to be journeying down along the path, right? So you've got this 55 energy amplified twice. So major shift, major changes coming in for you, Libra. And 55 equals 10. When you add 5 and 5 together, 55 does not equal 10. When you break it down, it breaks down to 10. Please do not come at me for that. I promise 55 does not equal 10, and I know that. It breaks down into 10, which leaves you 1 amplified by 0, which means that, once again, coming into new spaces, all about new beginnings, new chapters, manifestation, and independence. So I do get that, Libra, where you're at during the month of February is that you are coming, if you are not already there, you are either doing the work or you're about to be in a completely different situation, doing completely different things. And I pick up on like foundational things like a dwelling space or your career. I'm also getting a little bit of a notion of a health. Some of you Libras maybe have been dealing with some health problems in the past, I don't know, maybe like the past year, past 6 months, and you may have been trying certain things that kind of work, but I get the sense that you might be shifting your procedures or your regimens coming up here very shortly. And so with the unique gifts card, the way that I want to explain this, we're going to use the Super Mario Brothers analogy, okay? So when you're playing Super Mario Brothers and you're on that front page and you're just kind of walking around looking for what level you want to go to. You finally find a level, Libra. And when you play and there are those little squares that are like just randomly in the sky, and you walk and you go and you bump, you boop, you just gotta jump. And when you jump to hit them underneath so that you can try and knock out like the flowers or the little extra bonuses, right? So what I get is that, Libra, you've been walking along this path and you've been seeing the little blocks in the sky, and so you're jumping because you're like, well, something's supposed to come out, but every one that you hit, nothing has come out. And so finally, where you're at in February, you finally made it to a point in this level to where you hit a little brick and a little bonus flower pops out. The difference here from the Super Mario Brothers game is that instead of the little bonus flower popping out and running away, the bonus flower pops out and it sits. And Libra, you're looking at it like, oh, what do I do with this? Unique gifts. And what I like about that is you get the bonus flower by way of your actions. And so what I'm also getting with this card is that these unique gifts that we're talking about here in this spread, you actually already have access to them. Like, you have the talents, you have the abilities, you have whatever it is that you need. You got the keys to get into the doors that you need to get into. And so with the unique gifts card, I pick up on, for the month of February, Libra, you need to be paying attention to messages that you get. There's a lot of air energy in your spirit, which I will get into, but apparently I needed to tell y'all that now. Pay attention to the messages that you get, the downloads that you receive. Pay attention to your dreams, because you have gifts here, but it says unique gifts. So the things and the information and the messages may come to you in ways that you're not necessarily used to. Say if you are always paying attention to like numerology and angel numbers, your messages aren't going to come to you by way of your numerology and angel numbers. You might have a dream and somebody may be talking to you in the dream, and you might get some information that you can apply to your waking life, something like that. So pay attention to the communications and the things coming in for you. And also, I would say during the month of February too, Libra, because we're talking about foundational things, and I mentioned career also, try to take some time to yourself this month and, I don't know, write a list. You got communication in your spread. You got the air element in your spread. You got a Fool card in your spread. You got unique gifts in your spread. Take a time to maybe write a list out about like all of your talents and your capabilities and all of your specialty skills. And, you know, that's all I got for you as far as that goes. But, you know, you guys are an air sign. Once you start writing, you'll figure out what to do next. You know, probably when something you see on that list can possibly be applied to what you're trying to get done, or that change that you're getting ready to come into. The next card in your spread, Libra, is in the position of your challenges and obstacles. And I don't like seeing this card here. I don't ever like seeing Pentacles cards in the challenging position, because y'all know I look at the Pentacles cards like the money cards, because it is the money element. It's the tangible, foundational money suit. Okay, you got the 10 of Coins, which is a really positive card in an upright position. But crossing you, this does tell me that you may be having a little bit of a hard time getting into this unique gift energy and even discovering these things about yourself and even seeing the flower, because you're so focused on your finances and your foundational things right now. We won't just keep it to finances. You might really be focused on how much money you have coming in. You might be focused on the job that you're working at. You might be focused on where you're living. Something foundational is crossing you. So this tells me that, Libra, you are allowing something earthly, something worldly, something that, you know, could be here and gone tomorrow to actually thwart you from tapping into the energy that you're supposed to be tapping into during this month. I typically talk about turning these crossing cards into an upright position. So with that being said, the 10 of Coins in an upright position is a very abundant card. It's a card of having all of the physical materials that you need and having your foundations all together and having done the work, built upon them, and being in a space to where you can really reap what you've sown, and it's positive, successful, and abundant. So Libra, even though you might have a little bit of a hard time tapping into your unique gifts energy, do that listing that I said. Write out your unique gifts. Write out what's dope about you, and look at that list and maybe see if something on that list can help you in here. See if something on that list can help you make some more money. See if one of them skills on that list can get you a promotion at your job or get you a different job that you'd rather do. See if something on that list can contribute to how you live in your space or how you pick the next place that you live. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tap into your own special gifts. Tap into what's popping about you, Libra. And you guys are the scale. I mean, like, come on. You guys can weigh it out. You know what's good and you know what's bad. So look at what's good about you. Don't worry about the other side of the scale for the time being. And use that to turn this card into an upright position, and therefore take this energy and support the further exploration of the unique gift energy. Okay. The next card in your spread, Libra, is the Fool. And it's in the position of where you need to tap into your sister sign, Aquarius. Tap into that energy and get innovative, change your mind, come up with some new ideas. And you got the Fool, which is a whole card of embodying new ideas and new paths and things to do. So let's go back to Super Mario. And I was talking about how you guys are standing there looking at the little flower, and the little flower is just blinking. It's like, hey, I'm a bonus gift. Like, hey, I'm a bonus flower. Pick me. And you're still just kind of standing there looking at the flower like, well, you know, what do I do with this? So my advice to you during the month of February, Libra, is when you see the flower, don't just look at it. Don't be so Libra and be like, oh, it's a flower. Is it wilted? Is it healthy? Is it pink? Is it yellow? Let's just do away with that for just a time being and look at the flower and see it for what it is. Like, oh, those are bonus points. I need to get that. Take the leap of faith. Okay. I get the sense to tell you guys that you need to do things differently. I feel like you've been either the way that you maneuver or go about things or the spaces that you've been in, they don't serve you. And Libra, what I also get, you guys on your shadow side, you can be a little aloof, a little confused, and a little, a little out of touch with what's going on. And so I get that you guys are kind of not necessarily going into your shadow side, but you're like popping in here and there. And so when you pop in, you kind of take a little bit back with you. And so I get the sense that Libra, you're in this space to where you think you are the scales and you are the scales and you think your scales are balanced. But what's actually happening is you're on one side of the scale and you're all the way down here. And because you're so far down, you don't see the other side of the scale. And you're kind of just there looking at the flower. This is a time you're in, even though we got a retrograde going on, you're in your element. You're in an air element. All the energies right now are mostly air. And it's in your sister sign. And I actually, even though Aquarius is not associated with the Fool, I do kind of associate it with the Fool card when I read, because Aquarius likes to try new things. They're really big on new ideas and going to see how different things work. So I get the sense that for the month of February, Libra, what you need to do is realize that you are actually standing on your scale and weighing it down. Hop off the scale and go get the bonus flower. Allow your scale to recalibrate on its own while you are putting your energy into some new opportunities and some new things that you're supposed to be coming into alignment with, because you have just discovered that you have these unique gifts by way of this little bonus flower. All right. Last card I have in your spread is in the position of your soul message, Libra, and here you are. We got the air element, okay? And it comes with the message of communicating in this spread. And what I think the main message here for you, Libra, is that your energy, that air energy, is very potent right now, and that you need to be taking it and using it for what it's worth. You need to use it to your benefit. And so with that being said, Libra, like I said, now is not the time to be contemplating and weighing the scales. Now is the time to hop off the scale, go get the bonus flower. And while you're getting the bonus flower, you're going to level up to whatever little power up you got, and you're going to be hitting new different levels. And in these new levels, you are going to have to maneuver and move around and hop into the little green pipes and whatever the case may be. But you have to know what it is that you want, Libra. You can't just go in saying, oh, well, I want more money. Okay. Don't we all? You know what I'm saying? If you want more money, Libra, you have to go in saying, I want more money, and I want more money to come to me by way of this and this and this. And then you need to communicate that. You need to speak it into existence. You might need to go talk to your man. Hey, I want more money. Communicate it, whether it's to yourself, to the universe, or to the people involved, Libra. You have to speak up, and you have to understand that nobody is going to make these things happen for you. Unfortunately, we don't live in a world where people say they like to help everybody, but we just don't live in a world where people will genuinely help you level up if that's really all that you're trying to do. You got to have some sort of extenuating circumstance for people to really want to give you a handout or even give you a hand, right? Your cards are saying you don't need the hand or the handout. And therefore, you don't need to be walking around like you need the help. You don't, Libra. You have everything that you need here in your spread. You have everything that you need within you. The Snow Allegra song, I know y'all have heard me talk about it before. All I have is all I need. You have it. You have the unique gifts. You just have to start tapping into them and start realizing what they are. And you have an opportunity right now to harness this energy and go out there and get what it is that you want. But you got to know, you got to tap into your air element. You got to know, tap into that mental. You got to know what it is that you want, and you have to communicate it. You write it down, put it out in the universe, put it in a journal, type it up, tweet it. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, tell yourself, tell God. I don't know. You just got to communicate it, put it out there, make it so that it is a thought that actually exists, and a thought that for you is something that can become tangible. Okay, Libra, hop off your scale, let it recalibrate while your scale's recalibrating. Go on out there and level up, get your bonus flower. And that's your spread. I hope it found you well. If you feel like you'd like your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me. I have my Etsy shop linked down below. There are several different tarot spreads that you can choose from on there. Just go to the Etsy shop, and then in the I think in the filters space, or like the search bar, there's a drop down menu, and just click tarot. That will pull up all of my tarot readings. I also have a tarot reading for this new year. I've got 2 different versions. If you want to know what's going on for this calendar year, go on and book one of those as well. And I think that's all that I've got for you guys. I think that's all I got for you. I dropped all of my shameless plugs at the beginning. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.